Good morning. This is Swadeshwani. The daily news headlines are brought to you by Deeds Infra. सबका सपना रांची में घर हो अपना. Here are the national headlines. The head of ICMR has said districts reporting a high number of infections should remain locked down for another 6 to 8 weeks to control the spread of the rampaging disease. Newly elected Chief Minister of Assam, Himanta Biswa Sarma, said his government will be approaching the Supreme Court again for re-verification of the National Citizenship Register for up to 20% of entries in areas bordering Bangladesh and 10% in the interior areas of Assam. Union Minister of State for External Affairs V. Muralidharan confirmed early on Wednesday that a Keralite woman, Soumya Santosh, was killed in a rocket attack on Ashkelon near Israel's border with Gaza. Noted Assamese literator and journalist Homen Borgohain, 88, breathed his last on Wednesday at a hospital in Guwahati. The Union Health Minister on Wednesday said that every month 50% of the vaccine doses of every manufacturer would be available for direct procurement by the state governments and private hospitals, while the government of India would continue to procure its share of 50%, which it would send to the state government free of cost. In a joint letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, 12 opposition parties have urged the government to immediately begin a free, universal mass vaccination campaign across the country as the COVID-19 pandemic has assumed unprecedented dimensions of a human catastrophe. India recorded 3,46,150 new COVID-19 cases until 9:40 p.m. on Wednesday. As many as 3,868 new deaths were also registered. Let's now take a look at the international headlines. Relentless rocket fire and rioting in mixed Jewish Arab towns fueled growing fears on Wednesday that deadly violence between Israel and Palestinians could spiral into a full-scale war. Hong Kong's opposition devoid legislature approved new powers on Wednesday, allowing the government to sack public office holders and bar election candidates from standing if they are deemed disloyal to local authorities or China. Bangladesh rebuffs China on Quad warning. Dhaka asks foreign envoys to maintain decency, decorum. Officials said that the Taliban has seized a district from the Afghan government forces on the outskirts of Kabul, ahead of a 3-day ceasefire agreed between the warring sides. Now we move to news from the economic and corporate world. India's retail inflation slowed to a 3-month low of 4.29% in April from 5.52% in March, helped by softer food prices as well as a base effect. Separately, industrial output surged by 22.4% in March, lifted by the statistical impact of the year earlier period's index of industrial production being significantly lower on account of the national lockdown to contain COVID-19 imposed that month. Fuel demand slumped 9.4% in April compared with the preceding month as lockdowns clamped in several states to curb the second wave of coronavirus sweeping the nation pummeled demand. Manufacturers' sales of automobiles to dealers plummeted 30% to 12.7 lakh vehicles in April over March, according to data from the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers. Consortium led by private equity firm Multiples Alternate Asset Management through an SPV has signed definitive agreements to acquire Zydus AH, the animal health business of Zydus Cadila, for 2,921 crore rupees. The country's largest iron ore miner NMDC on Wednesday announced a hike in the prices of lump ore by 700 rupees per ton and fines by rupees 1,500 per ton with immediate effect. Iron ore is a key raw material used in steel making. Any change in its prices has a direct impact on the rates of steel, whose stocks are trading at an all-time high. Moving now to the sports headlines. Three-time national table tennis champion and former international paddler V. Chandrasekhar passed away here on Wednesday due to COVID-related complications. Singapore Open cancelled due to COVID-19. Saina and Srikanth set to miss the Olympics as there are no more qualifiers. Manchester City was crowned Premier League champions for the third time in 4 seasons after Manchester United crashed to a 2-1 defeat against Leicester on Tuesday. These were the news headlines for you. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for the latest headlines and updates. Stay at your homes, use a mask when going out and maintain social distancing. Thank you.
स्वदेश वाणी।